Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing not one but two moons orbiting Earth. It sounds like science fiction, but what if it really happened? How would it affect our planet and us? From tides to time and even disaster? Let's find out. First, the tides. Our moon already pulls the oceans like a giant cosmic magnet. That's what causes the tides we see daily. Now add a second moon. Depending on its size and orbit, it could either amplify or disrupt the tide cycle. If both moons align, super tides could flood coastlines far inland. If they oppose each other, some regions might barely see any tides at all. Entire ecosystems could be thrown into chaos. Coral reefs rely on predictable tides. Sea turtles time their egg laying by the lunar cycle. And humans? Coastal cities like New York, Tokyo, and Jakarta would need massive defenses or constant evacuations. Moons don't just affect the seas, they affect time. Our moon slowly slows down Earth's rotation. That's why days used to be shorter millions of years ago. Add another moon, and that braking effect increases. Days could stretch from 24 hours to 25, 26, even 30 over millions of years. Sounds like more sleep, right? But plants, animals, and even your own biological clock are wired to a 24-hour cycle. Shift that too much, and we could see crop failures, insomnia epidemics, and wildlife confusion. The world would literally lose its rhythm. The night sky would look completely different. Imagine one moon rising while the other sets, or both visible at once, one full, one crescent, casting double shadows across the ground. Eclipses would become more complex. You might see a lunar eclipse, caused by one moon blocking light from the other, or even double eclipses where both moons align and darken the sky in eerie twilight. Ancient civilizations built temples and calendars based on lunar movements. With two moons, we might have had different gods, different calendars, even different ideas of time. Here's where it gets dangerous. Two moons mean two gravitational forces pulling on Earth and on each other. You might be wondering, could this actually happen? Surprisingly, Earth has had temporary second moons before. Small asteroids, captured by gravity for a few months or years and before drifting away again. These mini-moons are tiny, often no bigger than a car. But a permanent second moon? That would require the perfect mix of size, speed, and distance to stay stable without messing up our main moon's orbit. So far, nature hasn't rolled that cosmic dice. If their orbits aren't perfectly balanced, their paths could start to drift. They might crash into each other or sling one out of orbit completely. A collision between moons would unleash a massive debris field. Thousands of fragments could fall to Earth, causing impacts far worse than the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. Even without a crash, constant gravitational tugging could strain Earth's crust. That means more earthquakes, more volcanic eruptions, and a much more unstable planet. But let's say, just for fun, that Earth somehow did gain a stable second moon. What could it look like? It might orbit closer, appearing larger than our current moon, or further away like a ghostly twin. It could be a captured asteroid, or debris from a long-lost collision billions of years ago. Over time, humanity would adapt. We'd develop new calendars, new myths, new stories. Space missions would change, with double lunar gravity to consider. And every child, everywhere, would grow up knowing that the sky has two faces. Two moons would change everything: our tides, our time, our sky, even our stories. It would be beautiful and terrifying. A reminder that the universe is always one wild twist away from rewriting the rules. So, next time you look up at the moon, imagine what it would be like if it had a twin. And if you love imagining the impossible, black holes, alien planets, or cosmic catastrophes, hit that subscribe button. Welcome to Beyond Cosmos, that's where we explore the universe, one strange question at a time.